This is Nike's cheapest basketball shoe available, the Flyby Mid 3, retailing at $65 USD. But in reality, you can find these in many places for even cheaper. I bought them for about $40 plus tax from Famous Footwear. And this is Nike's most expensive basketball shoe, the LeBron 20, coming in at a whopping $200. So more than 3 times the price of these guys, almost 4 times. We're gonna do a comparison of these two in different aspects, see how they perform on the court, and if Nike's premium signature models are really worth that price tag. This video is brought to you by Kinetic Kings. They are an emerging streetwear brand based in California. I've tried a few of their fundamental shorts, and I gotta say the quality and design are really top notch. For me, I hoop in their shorts and also wear them casually. It's a good above the knee fit that is not too loose, very breathable and stylish, of course. Most importantly, they're priced decently at $45. And you can use my special code TL4 or the link below in the description to get a discount. So head over to the Kinetic site to shop their amazing collection. If some of your favorite designs are sold out, don't worry, they do restocks on a lot of their pieces pretty often. And their collection is also updated with the newest products on a regular basis. Thank you Kinetic Kings for sponsoring this video. We'll begin by comparing the cushion, because this is where the biggest gap or mismatch is between these two shoes. With the Flyby Mid 3, it really is the most basic Nike basketball shoe you can find. This model uses a Phylon midsole, no Zoom Air or any other technology featured. I mean, it's their cheapest shoe. However, on feet, it's actually quite nice. Not too stiff where it becomes a brick. In the heel, you also get a little bit of compression and kickback. It's more like a very subtle type of comfort, just a tiny bit of underfoot cushion. Now looking at the LeBron 20, you have Zoom Turbo up front, Cushlon foam, and a bottom-loaded air unit in the heel. Translating this into how it feels, it's much softer underneath your feet, responsive and bouncy enough for most people. It gives you a smooth ride. In some extreme cases, the heel in particular might even be too soft. So to give you a reference, if the LeBron 20 cushion is a 4.5 out of 5, the Flyby Mid is probably a 3 out of 5. Another key aspect for a lot of people is the traction performance. Here, I would say the LeBron 20 is also better, but the difference isn't like huge. With both shoes, I was able to get to a hard stop consistently. The LeBron 20 does hold your feet better on these lateral movements, but I wouldn't say it's lead containment. The Flyby Mid 3, I haven't really had any slipping problems. Pretty squeaky also too. Here with the traction, LeBrons are a 4.5 out of 5. These guys are like a 4. Durability, I'll just say this. A lot of times, budget shoes are not only more durable, but you also just worry less, given the amount of money you spent. So both shoes fit true to size to me. Width-wise, they're about the same too. And you can also go half size up if you prefer more room inside. Materials, the LeBron 20 comes in different versions, either with a knit upper or a leather upper. Either version is for sure higher quality than the standard or cheap mesh on the Flyby Mid 3. If you want a more breathable and lighter shoe, the Flyby Mid is technically good enough, but being a premium model, the LeBron 20 is very impressive, because this is the first time that the LeBron signature line went with a true low top while reducing the weight significantly. Stability, the LeBrons are better, but is it perfect? Not necessarily, because of concerns in the heel. Overall, comfort-wise, it is a notable difference between the two if I compare them in the simplest and most straightforward way by putting them on together. The LeBron 20 does feel a lot more beefed up, whether it's the midsole setup or the way the upper wraps around your feet. And perhaps the last but most critical factor, this is a flagship signature shoe for, arguably the greatest player of all time. Well, this is really just a basic minimal shoe. This might sound very obvious, but no, they did not use a shoe with the same build and quality as a budget shoe, then just threw an athlete's name on it, because sometimes Nike does that. Anyways, my point of making this comparison is to see if their gap in performance is really as big as their difference in prices. To me, it isn't. Like, I know people who got seriously hurt off of an awkward landing wearing the LeBron 20. And I get cooked by guys wearing the Flyby Mid all the time, because they are typically faster guards who I just can't catch up with on defense. Once again, it really comes down to your specific needs, your budget, and your foot shape. Not even from other brands, just within Nike itself, you can find a shoe that works for you in any price tier. I went on the Nike site and counted. There are literally 28 different silhouettes available in the men's basketball shoe section. It'll be more or less depending on your location, but you get what I mean. Lowest price point, there's this one that we talked about today. The new Giannis Immortality 3 is great, and the Air Max Impact 4 is their best shoe under $100 to me. Mid-tier pricing, there's the Tatum's, Luka's, Zoom Freak line, and the Ja 1. Highest price tier, the LeBron 20 is obviously a great shoe, and the GT Jump 2 is there to maximize the bounce. Coming back to this comparison, considering all these factors, which one is better? Well, the answer to this is a no-brainer. The LeBron 20 is just a much better shoe. But how much better is it? Assuming you're getting both at regular retail price, no, I don't think their priciest shoe is more than 3 times better than these guys right here. And if you're someone who's just looking for a pair of shoes that's budget friendly, low maintenance, this Flyby Mid 3 is one of the few models that just gets the job done. Keep in mind that this comparison is made by someone who's fairly cheap on himself. So I am slightly biased against shoes that have a nasty price tag. However, now is discount season. Some LeBron 20 colorways are on sale. Many other hoop shoes are discounted too before the fall season begins. So head out to stores or retailer sites to check them out. Any model that recently had a new version released is most likely on sale. Like the Luka 1, Zoom Freak 4, Please feel free to share with us any good deals that you found recently in the comments. And more importantly, let me know which one you would rather choose in this case between Nike's cheapest and most expensive shoe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.